I mean, who hadn't heard of this guy? The Jews, they were worked up about it. I'm talking riots in the streets, death threats between civilians, religious leaders all bent out of shape. It was this perfect storm. The Jewish council leaders actually come to the Roman consulate and say, we've had enough, we're going to get this guy. With my promotion, I worked for Pontius Pilate, so I saw a lot of this from the inside. And Pilate, well, he's a politician, so he's, cautious, calculating, spineless, really. He tends to let the Jews do their thing in as much as it doesn't interfere with him collecting taxes and beating down insurrections. That's his job. And he says, let the Jews do what they want. Sends my unit in for damage control and to do the actual execution. We have to do the executing. But this Jesus, he hadn't been violent. Not like the other heretics we'd killed. Just a problem. I mean, people were saying he was the Messiah, some great promised liberator of the Jews or something. And he's hanging out with tax collectors and whores. People didn't like that. We didn't like that. The Jews, they had an informer. One of Jesus' own guys, actually. I'm not sure what made him go against his own like that, but he led him right to Jesus that night. A garden on the outskirts of the city. Well, I had them outnumbered pretty good, so they weren't too worried about a fight. But they were armed to the teeth because they knew this guy had powers or something. When he gets there, he doesn't fight, this Jesus. He just gives himself up. Well, these men, they don't like that. One of them actually pulls out a sword and whacks this Jewish guy's ear clean off. And normally first blood like that would send a crowd into a frenzy, right? Nobody moves. And then I hear this Jesus actually reaches out and just heals the guy's ear. Just like, healed. Crazy stuff, man. And of course, his men run off and leave him there all alone, but he doesn't run. This Jesus just stands there and gives himself up. Just like that.